Stephen Brewer.
I'm Brooke Barnes.
I'm Erin Craig. I'm Brooke Reeves. I'm Meredith Roll.
I'm Kelvin Willingham.
I'm David Saban.
And we are Outdoor Oxford.
Woo!
With the help of the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers, we've been striving to improve the recreation areas in Sardis Lake, specifically Clear Creek and Hurricane Landing. We also decided to create a public service announcement to remind the Oxford and Lafayette County communities of what these great places have to offer. With your help, we can keep these places clean, safe, and enjoyable for generations to come.
The primary reason that I brought up doing the Sardis Lake project was because I took my kids out to see the Sardis Lake, and I wanted to show them around all the great, wonderful things that I used to do while I was in college. Took them by the beach, took them by little fishing spots that we had and some family campground areas that we used to eat at. It was just a great way to spend a summer, especially if you were a student and didn't have much else to do. But quite frankly, I remember the summer of going and catching whatever I was going to eat that night for supper. I remember the times I needed to get away from a roommate and just decided to go out and go camping. And I had a lot of great, fond memories of Sardis, especially centered around the beach area out over at Clear Creek. I remember one night a group of us went out to watch a meteor shower. And it was just kind of neat to have a place to do that. And so just thinking back on the fondness of it, I wanted to make sure that my kids and future generations had the opportunity to enjoy that just as much as I did.
From start to finish, we worked primarily with Chris Garner of the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers, and when we first started, he didn't know a lot about Leadership Lafayette and who we were, what we did, and we didn't know a lot about Sardis and the Corps of Engineers and everything they did. So over the course of a few months, we really learned a lot about each other. We developed not only a friendship, but a working relationship that future Leadership Lafayette classes will benefit from for years to come.
We are especially proud of the relationship our team has built with the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers. When this project began, the leadership of Sardis Lake did not understand the amount of time, energy, and resources our team was willing to contribute in order to make a meaningful and lasting impact in Lafayette County.
We removed all the broken boards, pulled all the roots, the gross trees out. We replanted a new tree, 3 new bushes, repainted the letters so they are nice and white. So we hope that this makes Hurricane Landing in Clear Creek more inviting and appearance-wise very exciting to come visit Sardis.
Clear Creek offers an array of recreational activities including fishing, boating, and boat ramps, water skiing, and a swimming area. A scenic trail near the campground offers great hiking and biking opportunities and is a popular attraction for many. Hurricane Landing offers camping sites including 20 RV sites and 20 tent sites, showers, boat ramps, and picnic areas. Hurricane Landing is a great area to canoe and kayak. It also offers a swimming pool for all to enjoy.
In actuality, the Sardis Lake project was begun as a flood control project. It was actually constructed in the 1930s in response to the Great Flood of 1927. In 1928, Congress passed the 1928 Flood Control Act, and later the 1936 Flood Control Act. Sardis was one of 4 dams in Mississippi built to reduce flooding in the Mississippi and Yazoo River valleys. The Arcabutla Lake, Enid Lake, and Grenada Lakes are the other 3. Much of the work was provided by the Works Progress Administration, otherwise known as the WPA.
So one of the things that we noted was that there appeared to be a generation gap. So children who grew up going to Sardis were adults now, and they were no longer taking their children and families out to Sardis to swim at the beaches, to picnic, or to use the pavilions there. So we thought, what can we do to encourage new generations to bond with Sardis and to grow up going there? Bring in a playground.
We've created a plan for this $150,000 endeavor, which we're calling the Sardis Lake Revival. It serves 2 purposes. 1, to raise funds for playground equipment, and 2, to revitalize community interest on a massive scale in this conservation and recreation area. Currently, we're working with the Corps on a contractive agreement to hammer out the details of this event, which we hope to kick off in 2016. We're really excited about this endeavor, so stay tuned. It's going to be great.